Hey guys, what's up? This is Simian Basis. The next show I picked is just only one season, and it only showed on the Discovery Kids just for a little while, and it was a pretty interesting show with that, but other than that, it's just like short-lived. The show is called The Future is Wild. The Future is Wild basically, originally it was a 12-part mini-series where they were talking about creatures from the future and stuff, like how would the Earth be and stuff like that. And it was meant for the UK. But they actually turned it into like a US kind of show for Canada, US, whatever, and turned it into a kid's CGI cartoon. So basically the plot here is different because they're talking about 10,000 years in the future. Basically, humanity is threatened by an ice age, which basically somewhat kills all the people off, probably. And basically, our main heroine is named CG, and basically, she is sent on basically like what is in the future known as a time flyer to find new habitat for humanity due to the ice age, mega ice age that's happening. So basically, a future creature called a Squibon stowed away on the time flyer and accidentally transported her to the 21st century, which is what we are in. Basically, she picks up 3 kids, and basically they go on an adventure into like 10,000, 5 million, 100 million years, 200 million years, so forth, basically. Sorry about that. Anyways, basically, what they got going on now is that they go through time and space just to look and see, like, if they could find humanity and stuff, like, new habitat for humanity, and seeing all these cool-looking creatures. And it is really cool and interesting to see that all these creatures that they could think and come up with, basically like animals called gannet whales, which are like huge, like warped whales, or shagrats, or snow stalkers, real cool looking things, and that's basically trying to portray the future, which is pretty cool. So it's basically what it is. Now, how it got canceled? Well, like I said in an earlier video that I did for one of the Discovery Kids shows, like Endurance, either they were changing at the time or they just did not want to fund it anymore because due to the low views it got. So that's probably why. Now, it's a pretty interesting show, so I don't know why they would stop funding it, because it's pretty entertaining to see like what would life be like in the future and what kind of creatures. That's pretty interesting. Now, what would happen if the show came back and how would it keep going? Now, since, like I said, Discovery Kids is gone and the hub took over it, maybe they could transfer it to some other channel, probably for kids, I don't know what, and maybe still make it CGI but add, like, new creatures, to see really cool new creatures, and see how humanity would be 5 million years from now, basically like, I don't know, like a warped out T-Rex or something like from the very far distant past, and like bring those animals and then kind of warp them a little bit and mutate them and basically make them look cool. You know, like a Supersaurus or something like that. And all these cool looking creatures, maybe like some today's animals, and make them look cool. And how would the Earth be like in the future? Would there be like little strips of land? Would there be more ocean? Is there another planet that supports life? That would be pretty cool for the future as well. So that would be pretty cool. So, right guys, this is Simian Basis. I talked and or ranted about the future as well, and I hope you all have a good day or night when you're watching this. Thank you.